The town of Naco, straddling two countries, is an official point of entry on the Arizona-Sonora border. About 5,000 people live on the Sonora side, less than 1,000 over in Arizona. Americans buying cheap medicines drive the small economy, which also relies in part on migrants paying for food and shelter while preparing to cross to the U.S. A group of Arizona residents, like Cecile Loomer, a retired biologist, were alarmed by the rise in militarization along the border, and in 2008 they set up a resource center on the Mexico side for migrants returned by the Border Patrol.
We just saw things getting worse and worse, and people in the streets had nowhere to go. There was nothing in this town for migrants, and it was a very big crossing area. So we opened the center.
The center has food, and their shelter down the street provides beds and hot showers, as well as clothes like clean socks and underwear. They also work with the Mexican consulate to provide bus trips home for those who can't afford them. But according to Loomer, they also provide something less tangible.
Maybe one of the most important things we do is that it's a place to just be. And it's safe. And it's maybe the only really safe place for them in town.
Safe because, unlike at Naco's hotels, says Loomer, there are no coyotes here waiting to exploit them. Ana and Oscar tried to cross twice and were sent back at San Luis near the California border, then transported all the way to Sonora.
Yo me dijeron unos amigos que están en Estados Unidos, me dijeron vete para Naco, Sonora. Pues está bien porque yo por allá en San Luis siempre he estado por allá, no hay así como acá. El señor, el encargado de aquí, sí nos dio de comer, nos dio una sopa, nos dio café, nos dio unos sándwiches, dijo que lo que quisiéramos comer y nos ofreció una noche quedarnos en la casa de albergue.
Though every migrant story is different, Loomer has identified some trends.
This is a common story. People go back to see their family, or somebody in their family is sick or dying. They go back. In their minds, they remember how easy it was to cross before. Okay, then they get stuck and they can't go back.
Ana and Oscar fall into this category.
Bueno, aquí mi esposo, él ha estado pasando y él me dijo que era fácil, no era tan difícil. Pero ya ahorita que llegamos y eso sí está muy complicado para pasar.
This poster, which maps deaths in the desert, cautions migrants against crossing. So does Ana.
No, que no lo intenten, que mejor le busquen allá por su tierra y eso. Pero que no hagan el error de salir de donde son, porque sí está muy complicado.
The center also collects information. The volunteers interview the migrants to get basic demographic information like age and where they're coming from. They also put together abuse reports, cataloging any mistreatment migrants tell them about. Loomer says the work she does here stems from a feeling of gratitude.
I feel lucky, really lucky. Lucky to be retired and have the time to do this. Lucky to be born in the United States. Lucky to have enough money to live. I feel really lucky, and these people aren't.
From Naco, Sonora in Mexico, I'm Karina Stenquist.